second last battle scenario. Just a moment. Sorry. Yeah, it's a second last battle scenario. Afterwards there are gonna be 2 story scenarios, which I'm also at least I'll try to read them out. I think I've got enough time, but I honestly can only guarantee the 2 battle scenarios to finish them today, and after that the 7th episode is over. So, without further ado, let's just start. Alright, above ground we beat up the imposter Lady of Light, so she fled into the hive and we followed her and we've beaten up a couple of more people. Underground, mostly drones, like almost only drones, and while doing so we gained access to lower levels of the hive. That's where we are now. Scenario 10, Betrayal. Another gate. Yeah, not anymore. Oops. Look! It's the imposter again! There she is. I have to destroy her. Yes, I have to. I must not fail this time. So there you are, traitor. I am not a traitor. I'll destroy you this time. I've had enough of this. Surround her and strike her down. Do not let her get away. So, defeat the false Lady of Light. And of course none of those 3 is allowed to die, because it would be bad. Wait, what? What? Okay. I'm wondering if I get... No, So technically I should be having gold right now, but I'm somehow at 0 gold. Did I somehow do something there? Nope. I'm confused. Then let's see, how did I mess up there? Did I even mess up? I'm not sure. So, this is gonna take a moment. In the meantime, I'm gonna ask a question on Discord if this is maybe a bug or if that's intended or if something just went wrong. Just a moment. Let's just... So yeah, because skipping the animation, the whole thing is way faster. And then I can... Oh! I see the problem. There is no early finish bonus. And the next scenario starts without base gold. So if you finish the scenario while being a negative gold, you're screwed. Which is kinda bad. Give me a moment. Like, is this something I should have managed or not? Like, I was, first of all, I was pretty overkill with recalling all those forest spirits, which put me in the debt I am right now. Yep. And therefore I do not have any gold right now. Luckily, I'm pretty OP, so I should be able to sort of survive this. Oh, right, I'm still skipping the animations. Whoops. Show combat and do not skip stuff. And yeah, Cat Begamot. Cat Begamot ran into the same problem for this scenario, but he cheated to get around it, which is not what I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna rename this unit because of a new follower who wanted, well, to have a unit named after them. So, and luckily I can do this even on the recall list. So as you can see, the imposter isn't really strong, doesn't have much gold. I can finish him off in a one with those 3 units. Yeah, so yeah, and Cat Begamot pointed out the problem is not to actually beat them, but to do so within the turn limit. Like, I've got only 6 turns, and if I don't make it in that time, kill this one in that time, I'm screwed. There's also this problem that she's actually attacking me. No, my mission isn't over yet. And yep, he died. So let's keep him behind, because he is not even close as tanky as the other two guys. Also rename the unit again, and maybe save if I mess up again. MS Blue. Okay. Those two can easily take care of themselves. So yeah, that's... First of all, of course, destroy this one, then just zone her, I guess, and deal a bit of damage. Okay, one more drone, not that terrible. So now that she's slowed, it's of course far easier to just destroy her. Or at least I can deal damage without being scared of getting hit. So yeah, of course she gets poisoned. Also, this one actually has leadership, which is potentially annoying. Then die. Ooh. No! Let me go! You and your accused allies have been conspiring against us and the Grand Council of the Northern Peoples, sowing strife and destruction. Whoever you are, your heinous deeds make you unworthy of my mercy. You no longer deserve a place amongst elvenkind. Alinea, please! Leave this world now and never return again! Burn. What is this? Please, don't attack me. But how is this possible? This doesn't make sense. Who is that? What do you think of our first complete infiltrator? It took us great effort to design and build such perfection. I know you. You are one of the members of the Iron Council, Malhe Kuba. Did you miss me, Ilenia? I couldn't possibly wish harder for you and your friends' destructions. But it's not going to happen in your lifetime, or is it? Where are you? Stop fooling around and show yourself, you... I understand you must be confused and enraged after losing your friends to such a pointless cause, and traveling so far to slaughter the same people who you once vowed to protect. It appears to be just an illusion. Destroying you is not a pointless cause. But of course it is. You cannot destroy us. Not without the power of the Union, anyway. Which you left behind in our sacred domain when you destroyed your beloved Agan. I still have the Ruby of Fire! That understandably attractive lyric is not important for me. Agan's treacherous little girl likes to think of it as it were unique and irreplaceable, and convinced Uri of that, but in truth, it is not. What are you babbling about? The first set of replicas of Yechnegov's Earth were lost when you and your pathetic lackey destroyed our base in Westmere, but I have had plenty of time to create more here, without her finding out. I am sure that together they are as good or better than the original, and they might even be a superior substitute for your precious scam. Are you working against Uria's will then? You cannot speak to her directly. We can only do what treacherous wench who keeps the Dark Lady's heart within her for her own purposes. We destroyed Westmere. Yechnogav's heart wasn't there? What did we destroy when we... The energy that should have destroyed you was released from the second replica of her heart, and various experimental units stored in the same place. The third one still exists within our infiltrator, imbuing her with Yechnegav's grace and might, which is why your power is no match for hers. Nevertheless, I do not have time to continue talking to you. Right now, I need to go tend to some rituals. Eviel was created to destroy both you and Aegon's pet. Take a good glance at her perfection once she returns, for it will be your last opportunity. What are we going to do now? These bastards can't get away with this. My lady, we must do something. I don't think we have the power necessary to destroy the artifacts that Malhakuba is going to use to... Of course we do! We didn't come all the way from the Northernlands risking the blasted ruby for nothing! Whatever that leech is going to do, it will destroy us all if we don't stop him now! The last time we fought against that power, I lost a friend and the vast plains of Wesnoth vanished with his remains. Any course of action at this point will inevitably lead to some obstructions, but I'm sure we can do it this time. If the Lee is going to create a path to Inferno, as Elloran said, perhaps we can cause it to collapse at the other side. I don't truly understand most of this nonsense about hearts and Yechnagov, but I reckon we need to destroy the Lich and the imposter. And we can't do that without your help, Lenya. We don't have much time. That thing we just fought could be back at any moment. I appreciate your support. I don't think I could have come this far alone. And I don't want to force you to follow me. Of course not. We are your friends. Let's find that fuel fiend and destroy him once and for all. So, doors open. Turns limit gets a bit less tight. Proceed further underground with Lenya to find Malhakuba. So, and I can finally recall some units, like him. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that one for now, because recruiting one more unit would mean... Oh, Catbag made it in the 6 turn limit, but didn't make it in the 58 turn limit thing. Words. Difficult. So let's recall another one, because I really need all the help I can get. He's not wrong, it might be quite tight, but I think it's pretty doable actually. Or at least I think I can make it somehow. So... Right, skirmish. Skirmish, yeah. So yeah, he said he lost a lot of time tanking them over here, but I actually don't think that's going to be much of a problem, because I'm not out to tank them, I'm out to destroy them. That's the difference. Okay, so... Rain. Kill. And... oh, come on, it's just mean. Okay, let's keep moving, because I still have to take them all out. So, okay, more drones. Great. Actually, no, that's the wrong move. This is better. So first of all, I can total reach. And yeah, Anya needs kills anyway, so let's take them. Kill. Yep, this is fine. It actually is. This one I want to take out pretty soon, and I have to close off this, let's call it door, before more of them turn up. So first of all, there, that's a grey one, so there's gonna be a flood of enemies from over there as well, which is annoying, but doable, I think. And yeah, kill this one as fast as possible. So I can take his keep, recall a couple more units, and try to turn it around. Oh, he left the keep, that's good enough, I think. Okay, it's not, because I have to take out too many at once. So yeah, I think I should have invested in more units there. Even if it kinda sets me back income-wise, I think it would have been worth it. So, destroy this one. Yep. This. Okay, Derwin is very much in danger now, which is bad. Okay, he's basically dead. Yep, that's on me. I need to protect him and take out as many as possible while I'm at it. Let's destroy this one first. Oh, come on. So I'm gonna change my priorities, like destroy them first. And then see if there's anything else I can do. Or rather, block those so it doesn't get even worse than this. It is bad enough as it is. Whew, that was lucky. Extremely so, but at least I can get a free level up out there, so I don't have to worry about not being healthy enough for the next fight or something. And I got a keep, which is great. Pretty much means, yep, MS Blue is there, so that's okay. Then slow this one because it does hit pretty hard actually. Then you 10 and Cat Behemoth, of course, because Cat Behemoth is around. Good. Then destroy this one. Destroy this one. Or at least attack this one. This is honestly the first time I go into this scenario without having a lot of gold, because in previous ones you've got loyal queen of... No, wait, we don't have loyal queen of... You have loyal elves. You can even get level 3 loyal elves if you play the previous the scenario overground right, so you don't have a problem with upkeep. And it's not that hard to manage the amount of units you have at the time to avoid exactly this situation of, well, negative, ending at negative gold. Like usually I would get more and more gold the longer the scenario goes on. So slow this one again because... Ouch! So your tender might be in danger. Sorry, bro. We'll see. Nice. I approve. Alinea is strong. Basically as strong as a level 2 swordsman actually. During daytime even. At least against skirmishers who are kinda weak against that kind of damage. So maybe it's not that fair for comparison. So first of all, die. Die as well. And a village so I can actually get upkeep once more. Okay, maybe I should have slowed with him and attacked with her. So yeah, those guys over there, it's gonna be a bit until I'm actually rid of them. Those down there are mostly, well, down. Should be too terrible. I know there's a village somewhere down there, which is... I'm gonna go and take it. Also destroy him finally. You can't stop our master! You can't! And he dies. My lady, at last I found you. I know where the leech is. Convenient. Speak. The catacombs below guard an artifact of some sort. Nobody knows exactly what it is, but we know the entrance is protected by a gate controlled by 3 crystals found near this guard post. Let's find those crystals then. So locate and activate the 3 control crystals to open the central gates. Technically I can use this guy to do stuff, but I don't really want to. Like I could do it even without breaking my, you know, fairy meta. So I kinda need to get Dory out of there. He's taking way too many hits. Okay. Burn. So go forward, there's one, but I'm pretty sure there's some units submerged over there, so it's not as easy as it looks at the first glance. Then this one really needs a healer. I would have preferred getting her out of there, but okay. Him? Her? I'm not sure. Yeah, this should work. And I really need one. Yep, submerged. Luckily, only one or I would have been in so much trouble. So, is there a village? Nope, there's not one. Wait, not one over there. So I can be sure enough that there's more units submerged over there, so I should not advance too fast. Okay, so there's no village down there, but there should be something somewhere around there. Just don't know where exactly, not anymore at least. Okay, so there's a guard. I'll know there's one leader. Yep, one of the crystals is over there protected by a leader. One is like there, then there's an enemy leader with some guards, and over there is another crystal. Yep. Really wish there were more villages over there. So yeah, that's one of the guards I meant. Okay, so there's basically nothing over there. Can they? Yep, they can fly over that. Was just wondering if my power spirits can cross void hexes. Yep. Yeah, and Cat Begamot is right when he says that collecting all 3 of these entrance things costs a lot of time. Like especially this one, I would say, because he's got pretty nasty guardians. At least a lot of them. And especially now, I'm very much lacking in the amount of units I have. Okay, so basically destroy this one as fast as possible. And then double down on this one, while just keeping the numbers down for now. I think that's the plan at least. Okay, so I'm a bit more tankier now. Yeah. Access granted. First door is gone. 2 more to go. And now in a moment I will find out how many enemies are hidden down there. And if I'll survive getting attacked by the said guardians. This one is pretty easy, at least for forest spirits. Okay. Let's keep going. Yep, this is one. As long as it's only one, I can totally deal with this. Especially I can just run away for now. And there should be a village down there somewhere. There's also a chance that the author just removed them because they made the encounter quite easier than intended. Like, I feel there should be way more villages than this. Oof. Okay, so let's attack them, let's heal some units, and then a linear gets out of there very fast. Because she isn't needed to take down this enemy leader. My 3 forest spirits are more than enough for that. Okay. Down there so I can recall more units. Then. So this one doesn't really need a healer, so I need a village, so I can just place it down on a mushroom groove and let it heal by itself. And that would be okay as well. Then first of all, like of course she left, killing this one, yeah, actually yeah, I prioritize killing this one instead of just taking the village, which would also be something because they will have to attack me anyway. Yeah, thinking about it again, I should have taken the village because it's, well, just that important. So let's keep healing for now. Okay, so this one is very obviously somewhat scared of me. Let's finish it off for now. Also bait this one so it gets attacked and so I can remove them. First of all, another village. Second of all, I'm still kinda trying to destroy this one, remember? And let's attack this one, I can focus on it. And this one is gonna attack in melee anyway, so it's gonna... it will have to deal with... Oh, they're too scared to actually attack at all. Fair? Fair. Not good for me, but fair. So then, let's remove those two. Especially this one. I really don't want it to heal. Come on. As you can see, I've attacked this one unit 7 times before it died. Which is way more time than I'm willing to spend on units usually. This one can't reach. And let's check out a place. Okay, so he does attack, takes some damage, and Dorvan has to go back to the healer. That's okay, he managed to draw out the Guardian so I can finish it off. Actually, I can stay a bit behind because only that one Chaos Invoker is around. And I can totally take that one down. And it once meant only one more shielding and then vitality stuff. So... first of all, attack this one. Actually, I do not even have to kill that enemy leader, I only have to get the access stone. But it would make things more difficult further down the line. Okay. I recall one. Where this one, and then I've got 1 gold left income as a not gold, but yeah, I get 1 gold per turn, which is enough to go up to the 40 I want, unless they take one of my wills. No, it hurts. The beast body is dissolving into slime. Yeah, that's the usual kinda. And yeah, these things are very easy for me to destroy with my forest spirits because they have a minus 100%. Like they take double damage from fire. So yeah, not that difficult to destroy. So I don't really have to care about these demons over there, so I will indeed ignore them. And take care of this one instead. Like, remember, the goal is not actually destroying the enemy leader is, but getting access to the stones. And I can do that without gaining access to the stones. I can do without killing the enemies. Access granted. So that's the second door, actually the third one, but the second one I unlock. So because if I do this, they can't take any of the villages. I just a strong though, so I can have, well, more villages. Inky. Okay. Yeah, just send it to be sure. You know what I really should have done is send Anya with them to take down the purple one, because she can just teleport. So she can get where I need her before anything happens. Like I could have had her kill them over there and then just pop out for this one to take them down. That would have been pretty great, honestly. Taking those down so they do not steal any villages. Yeah, and Yotena, you are still alive. You are actually over here. And hi. Thanks for coming. Then let's keep going. Yeah, I admit I am starting to feel a pinch of, well, time. So yeah, now the question is, will this one attack me or not? This is actually pretty buffed demon warrior. But to be fair, it is a leader unit, so there's that. So I think what I'm gonna do is keep those three around here, so they can advance immediately. Okay, the demon leader doesn't attack me, so I can really ignore him. That's the door I want. Also, die. Then those guys can just go right back, because I do not need them down there. Anya can just grab a village and, as I said, teleport back to them. Status, I mean, betrayal, locate and activate. Nothing about killing the enemy leaders. Perfect. So I can totally just ignore them. Taking them down is possible, but time consuming, and right now I do not have the time. Access granted. And it's the third one. Proceed further underground for Linear to find Malhakuba. And of course Anya still kinda has to go with them. Oh, come on. Those two, Marie, Renko and Sturven, can totally take care of this. Actually, just running what is over there? Nothing, pretty much. Yeah, that Eldritch fight is not gonna take that fight. Okay. So this is not because I gain any defensive advantages, but because I want to deny the demons any defensive advantages for themselves. They have only 50 over there, while they had 60 on the cave. And my melee attack is not magical, so yep. They what's it called? Right, they would indeed profit from the bonus on defense, and I don't want that. So Anya is apparently gonna need a bit of time to actually get out of there, because she needs to get to a village to get out of there, and that seems to be difficult right now. Advance. Damn it, I skipped the text. I've got, by the way, 22 turns left. I should be able to do it. They are getting closer to the control chamber. Get them, quickly! I don't like the sound of that. So anyway, that means there is at least one more leader I have to fight. Spoiler, there is only one leader left. I don't have to fight this one. Die. And yeah, he's controlling the access. Yeah, I think there is another access crystal down there. And I have to reach it, of course. So there's an Enforcer drone, but for my Forest Spirits, Enforcer drones are no trouble. I'm really glad that I have those. So first of all, move onwards. So Anya can actually take part of the fight anytime soon. That would be quite nice. Right, what often confused me, this one, sometimes I didn't notice that this is actually a bridge and not a chasm tile. So I was really confused when enemies were invading me from over there. So, okay, Elinia is getting poisoned, no way around it. Except, okay, I was gonna say except dodging, but apparently that's not an option. Snap. My best chance would be just destroying them so fast that she can level up. First of all, a bit more vision, and also figuring out if I can proceed further without having to fight that enemy. Okay, there's Whirlish, there's a lot of them. Then I can finally get out of down there. Great. The Elvish fighter is gonna take care of the demon down there. And yeah, Annie is just gonna teleport out. It's not a problem. So remember, Elinia needs a level up. Odds are pretty good, but they can be made better. Like this. Boom, a level up. And yeah, let's get more hit points. Hit points are nice. Some more scouting. Yep, there's a door I have to pass first. Let's get to there. Right, of course, another advantage of these guys is the Forest Spirits is that they do not really care about, well, chasms. Keep on, get going. Is there only finish bonus for this? Nope. Okay. Okay, we already know I can't do anything over there. At least not now. And the only other way I've got here is in that direction, so let's take that way. And for that I have to take down a couple of enemies. Alright, I completely forgot that Elinia can fly over chasm. So this is actually something that stops her from moving. So, because I'm so short of time, I kinda will have to take advantage of my knowledge. Yeah, Eugenia, I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic about dungeon crawling scenarios being so fun, but I actually do like it. And I think you almost dying there was kinda a sign. Sort of, at least. Okay, so this is all they have enemy-wise, so I should really be able to take care of that. That's great. Okay, so if I'm understanding your channel correctly, then he did just now clarify that he indeed thinks that dungeon crawling scenarios are fun. Yeah, they are at the very least different from normal kill the enemy scenarios, and I guess that's what makes them fun for him. Anya has a very special task to complete, by the way. Which is why it's so essential that she's over there instead of down there. But first of all, I still have to remove these enemies over here. Yep, I should be able to survive one. 4 damage times 6 is actually enough damage to kill Q10, so let's not risk that. Die. Then, while Ilinia doesn't have a specific task to fulfill over here, she is one of my greatest damage dealers, so of course I want to have her around. Instead of being bogged down with killing these ones. Okay, so I'm running away from this one because he could kill me. It wouldn't be too terrible, but I still want to avoid that. So Durban is kinda low health, as you can see, but I can easily fix that with one of the healing glyphs that are around. Ooh, but I am honestly starting to get unsure about my chances to finish on time. I might have to reload at some point and optimize some of the things I do down there. So, BC is special hex. We of course try to find out what it's about. And with we, I mean Anya. Die. Then, of course, I would just want to destroy this one if possible, or at least damage it. And the crystal should be somewhere over there. Anya will, Ilinia will have to move over there very fast, and I think I'm gonna send Doran as backup, because he can slow enemies. And that is very helpful when you try to survive. Ouch. Ouch! Phew. Okay, and with that I've got all the upgrades I can get for this episode. It's okay. Chick kinda still needs some help with not getting bogged down there. Ilinia, on the other hand, still has a lot to get before she is, let's say, complete for this scenario, for this episode. Über Ilinia is technically still around here, and or let me put it this way: she didn't die last episode, but she's also didn't come with everyone, so she's not around in a way. We are going to see her again, that's for sure. What is this? There seems to be something at the bottom. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. It could be another one of those biomechanical abominations. I mean, it doesn't look like there are any creatures in the water anyway. Judges the water, I mean, why not? What could go wrong? Anya, what are you doing? Nothing, I just... Anya! I can't do this duality of voices. No, please don't do this to me. I'm alright. Anya? Where are you? I don't really know. The current dragged me into a small chamber that seems to be right below where you are. I think I may be able to get back to you? Good thing I can swim. Yes, you can swim, but I cannot. You should return to us before anything happens to you down there. Nah, it will be fine. Don't worry about me. I'm just going to do a little exploring down here and come back. Anya can return to the main area by going back through the whirlpool in a similar fashion to how units can teleport between villages they already control. Yep, that's accurate. So let's get going. There's a secret to be found. Like as I said, Dovern is gonna be needed over there. So I'm of course gonna move him there so he will be ready. Alright, there's the crystal. Perfect. Then destroy this one. Yeah, you say you missed it even when you played it. It kinda depends on when you played it, because it was recently-ish introduced. Like if it has been a long time ago, then that event wasn't around. And if you recalled your Uber Ilinia in the last scene of the first episode, then she really won't be around because she died. But if you didn't, you get her back. And remember, you can get the Uber Ilinia only if you have a specific buff, and if you don't have that one, then you don't get Uber Ilinia back because you never had her. Just have to point out. So first of all, I need a cliff. I don't enjoy getting hit like this. It's just not my kink. Yeah, he's probably gonna die, but whatever. And let's go on. That should be safe enough, I think. Yeah, he died. Whatever. Wait, did I just... Okay, I totally forgot Anya, that's not good. I do have limited time. Yeah, so Yutena said he did play recently, but back then he did not realize that the fountain was important. To be fair, it is sort of a secret, so if you didn't know, then you didn't know, and it's not that terrible. I mean, okay, it is kinda terrible, but not that terrible. Access granted. And the doors are open. And once again, I don't really care about killing that dude, so I'm just gonna keep walking. Or at least Ilinia is gonna keep walking, but my forest spirits are free to just destroy him. I mean, why not? I'm gonna send 2 forest spirits and Dovern along with Ilinia to make it over there at least. So, destroy this one. So I know behind the door next to Anya there is a spider waiting, but I'm not sure anymore if it triggers instantly or if I have to take the thing that I can find first. And Anya is actually in trouble. Whoops, my bad. She can do this, she's a strong one. So let's keep running. There's those creatures, I really don't like them. But whatever. Let's take a village first. Let's just give income, and income is nice. So this one first, because it's stronger. Anya is gonna need so long to heal from this. Oh. Yeah, a cat behemoth ran out of time here due to being the exit being in a different direction than here, but instead over there. So yeah, he ran out of time because of this, and Ilinia had no time. Probably he means Ilinia didn't have enough time to reach said exit after being here. So first of all, finally destroy this one and be rid of every enemy. And then I still have to keep going. Yeah, cat behemoth. Alright, I said Yutena, but I mean cat behemoth. And he just confirmed that it was indeed him running out of time there. Okay, the spider instantly attacks, so I'm not opening the door until I really have to open it. Which is luckily just quite a bit of time away still. I think I should have to open it like soon, but not instantly anyway. So that should work. It wasn't there. Oh yeah, there's the headhunter with the XP. Then... What in blazes is that creature? Don't need its gaze. It will drain your life force. Okay, so let's not meet its gaze and instead just go like this. Like the problem here is really Anya has no support at all. Wait, did I move her? I don't want to move her. I would not profit from the healing, so let's let it there. And again, that's 1x too much, because now this one can right, if it could reach me if I moved over there. Let's try this one. Like, I really don't care about the specific hit numbers over there. So if I actually kill them early or they survive one more turn, it's not really a problem. I really am just looking for that exit. Right. I think my best odds would have been if, like with Anya over there, if she had been not yet leveled up. Close, but not yet. Then she could have cleared out all those critters and then leveled up, which would have made it far easier. So I can survive full hits from this one, like my Forge Spirits can. Even though I have found you are no match for my master's power. We'll see about that very soon. And he died. So no advantage from that sadly, but okay. And I'm still in positive income. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that. So yeah, this one attacks, so it's totally fine by me. Easy to beat. So I'm going with the slow, of course. That way they won't be able at all to drain their health up again. And there should be the exit. 2 more turns waiting with Anya before I go in for a kill. And my Forge Spirits I can pretty much ignore at this point because they won't do anything. They are not part of anything. The only fighting that's still gonna happen in this scenario is with Anya, and Anya has no support at all, sadly. Like, she's apparently the only one in this whole place who can swim. Okay, let's go in. Wait, actually, let's do this differently, because there's a good chance that like, first of all, I'm not that sure how much damage that spider deals. Like, if it's more than 25 per hit. Okay, it's not. But no, I still have time. I can wait those 2 turns and heal up in full. Or at least I wait this turn, then she is at almost... No, I'm gonna wait 1 more turn. So just to make sure that it's totally obvious that I can finish whenever I want. In this case we really don't need to animate those moves, because they are not of any importance for us. So Anya kicks down this door and fights a spider. There she is. Oh! Full hits. Ouch. That is unlucky. Yeah, no, she's not gonna survive that. Makes me actually wonder how I'm supposed to beat that one. I can spend at most 1 more turn with healing. And now I have to kill it. And it actually worked. Nice! I am surprised, but I'm not gonna complain about that, for sure. So let's take that one. Mermaid's Pendant. This beautiful pendant made from an iridescent conch shines all the colors of the rainbow under the light cast on her atoll. The spectacle is absolutely mesmerizing, but you figure you need to find out what uses this marvelous item has. Unfortunately, there's absolutely nothing engraved on it or the altar that could possibly of help to you. How disappointing, you think? But maybe this little adventure was an absolute waste of time. Something in your mind tells you that perhaps you're supposed to wait for the right person and the right opportunity to make use of the artifact. When is that going to be, you wonder? The answer eludes you. You should probably go back to Linear for the time being. So, and this together with the fountain enables one more, like enables a specific event that's gonna happen in episode 3. Now, make haste! And that's the scenario. I'm gonna take my usual 10-minute break, and then I'm gonna be back for the next scenario, for the last fighting scenario of this episode. So yeah, see you in 10.